The Bible, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? The Bible says for the wages of sin is death. Do not say that, Brother Sam. Brother Sam, do not say this. I trusted this young man. I made him assistant pastor. And you do this to me. You do this to me. Don't honor me. Don't honor me. You are a disgrace to the womanhood. You are a disgrace. Don't. I'm not your daddy. I am not your daddy. I am not your daddy. If you don't know your daddy, you don't do this to me. Please, pastor. This is Brother Sam, you know how much I love my wife. She's the mom in the congregation. Yet she goes to stay with my assistant pastor. Somebody I feel, somebody I close, even with.
So why is the assistant pastor begging? Why is he begging? And why is the pastor's wife also begging? Why are they asking for forgiveness? Had they not been caught, would they have one day come to their senses and say, oh, okay, this thing that you are doing is a sin. Let us go and see the pastor, and tell him what we have been doing so that he forgives us. No, that wouldn't have been the case. They are begging and asking for forgiveness because they have been caught in the act. And I believe this is definitely not the first time they are doing this. This is something that has been going on and on and on and on. Just that today, by the grace of God, they have been caught. Not just red-handed, but blue-handed as well. When the pastor is busy out there, he's evangelizing, he's preaching the gospel. The assistant pastor too would, he would pass behind the pastor, and then, he'll be servicing his woman behind him. Something you have not been asked to do. And my question is, you this assistant pastor, or you this pastor that made this guy your assistant pastor, what did you see in him that made you say he'll be your assistant pastor? God has called you. You have also called somebody else. You understand? Ministry is not like that. Ministry is not like business. You don't just call people into ministry. If you have not been called, leave it. If you have not been called, leave it. Leave it for the people that have been called. If not, you will embarrass yourself. You understand? You are parading yourself, assistant pastor, assistant pastor, assistant pastor. When you are in the midst of people, unnecessary tongues. For us to know that you are an assistant pastor. If the pastor is not there, you are the one in charge. But I don't blame you. I blame the pastor that made you an assistant pastor. God has called him. He has also called somebody else. Do you understand? Of course. So whilst you are doing, you are handling things from the realm of the spirit, is also taking care of things for you on your behalf in the realm of the physical. Do you understand? But I'm not surprised. Maybe he's trying to show his own side, his own appreciation, because from the video, the man of God was saying that he's been taking care of you. He's been feeding you and he's been clothing you. So I'm sure the assistant pastor, thought it wise that, the way this man is always busy with studying of the word of God, he's busy with fasting, he's busy with evangelism, he's busy with services and all that, let me manage this thing for him. Who is taking care of madam? Do you understand? Who is taking care of madam? Let me manage this thing for him on his behalf. Do you understand? As my own way of showing appreciation. Who has sent you? My brother, who has sent you? You understand? From the way the pastor was angry to the extent of his speaking in tongues, from the way he was angry, that should tell you that he had plans for madam. He had plans. It is his thing. If he's not eating, it is not your concern. But from from the way he was angry, that should tell us that, you know, he had plans for Madam. But no, you have passed behind him and you are eating something that you are not supposed to eat. Assistant pastor. And then again too, the pastor too, I blame him. God has called you. You have also gone to call somebody else. I'm sure he's learned his lesson. I'm sure he's learned his lesson. And next time when God calls him, he won't go and call somebody else. This is quite disturbing. I'm so worried for the man of God. You understand? And like I'm saying, this is definitely not the first time they've been doing it. It's something that has been going on. He's been eating and eating and eating Madam. He's been eating Madam for a while now. Just that today, you know, they've been caught. Well, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. What would you have done if you were to be the pastor and your assistant pastor did this to you? What would you have done? Because at the end of the day, you are supposed to give us. You are supposed to forgive as Christians. You are a man of God. You can't come and be shouting anyhow because of small this thing. You have to learn how to forgive. You understand? Exactly. So guys, let me know what you would have done if you had been in that shoe in the comment section, and then kindly like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.